Hello, welcome back to RC Nerd, right? RC Mafia, guys. This is for a new subscriber called Lee UK. Add him because he's not a bad lad. He seems to be getting into the hobby like 8-sided Circle did, so let's help him. He wants to know the difference between a T801 and a T802. Well, actually, buddy, there's no difference. There's a few resemblances, and I'll show you the best thing to do with it, right? Let's take this off. Just a shell that I did. 350Z. Right, when you have it, you'll end up having one of these, which is a really bizarre piece of what I call it, coat hanger metal. Well, you can get an upgrade, and there's the upgrade, and this is what makes it go that little bit impressive. It's got a Traxxas servo in it, donated by Scray66, which I guarantee you. And this has got an XL1 off with Traxxas on there because that's all the gears have had, and it's running a HPI Firestorm 15 turbo motor, which for this combination. But people ask me what the difference is, and the difference is quite an unusual, stupid idea. But you've got the T01 has a grey chassis, as you can tell, but also if you look here, it's got a bevel oval. On the T02 you've got a black chassis, and there it's got like a moulded square cross on the middle. So there is no difference. There is no difference whatsoever. I think the T02 is just a little bit more advanced and more solid, but both of them has this. It has a Manta Ray gearbox. Now I've tuned mine with the. Wait a minute, I'll actually show you which one it is. Let's have a look. Right. TA1 and CLO1 box here. Right, what I used is, if you notice, you've got these tune gears and you've got the gears inside the metal. Well, these are actually Manta Ray tune gears, but I've gone for the speed tune version out of the TLO. Well, no, it wasn't. It was out the Skyline bit. Literally, when you buy it, the part number. Skyline. Oh. Yeah. Here you go, Skyline tune gear set. I've got the. If you go on the back, you notice it'll show you a little diagram. Sorry about that. Show you a little diagram with 16 to 21 holes on it, so to speak. Well, you get different teeth in the pack. You get these teeth 24, 23, 21. And literally what you can do, you can actually stick your the different spurs give you different rotation. I think I'm running a 69 with a 25 teeth, I think it is, or 66, yeah, 69 and 20 or whatever. Anyway, and what it is, you can mess around with the gearbox and alter it, and it gives you that bit more speed. Like people say, put a smaller gear on. Well, I'm already driving a 25, so we actually had a 22, so I might go to an 18 and drop the gearbox a little bit. So I don't know yet, but if the number for this is item number there, if you want to buy it for your TA01 or TA02, is item 53127. That's item 53127. So there you go. That's the tune kit that I use on this. Also, I use the Racing aluminium pop-up for the motor inside, because the motor mounts on them are crap. And this is what I use. There's the part number there, T801/013. And what this is an aluminium one. And the aluminium one is just a better connection. And as you can see there, I'm actually running a brush motor, and it's running like a brushless. If you're wondering why it's got different wheels on, long story, this is that fast it can rip its own wheels off, and I mean rip its own wheels off. But I do recommend you get the upgrade, which again is Racing Tier 1 upgrade. I can't remember the number, but when you've got this flimsy, I've done a video and it was literally and I now use that as a paint mixer for my spray gun. But that's all I can tell you, Lee, on it at the moment, buddy. If you've got a knocking coming from the gears, you can't enter on mine because I've done all the gearbox on it, but it used to click. If it clicks, it means you've got to take the whole diff out, and the way to take the diff out is at the back here, 4 screws, pulls out, slacken them off, pull off, and then the whole manta ray falls to bits. Just strip it down, see if the bearings, the little ball bearings usually come loose. The front one is the same, but it's a bit awkward. You have to take this one off with the screws there, sorry about that. And literally the shocks I've got on are off my old Ainsman, which are green ironized shocks, which really look nice on this. So if that's any help for you, buddy, I hope it is, because it just shows you that, you know, it is a really good car. I can't knock it. People have told me, you know, the TA01, you can make into a number of things. You can make it into a manta ray, which is what originally was a little, a really silly looking buggy, which doesn't appeal to me. It appeals to some people. But these could be made into Hummers. They could be made into a lot of things. But the best thing about this was that, you know, it's just a nice runner. Like, I've got a TL01, as you know, and this can keep up with it. It can even overtake it in some cases. But I don't know about that. But that's any help for you, buddy. Right. It's any buff. Just let me know comment below, bud, and I'll try and give you some more advice on this car. But this was donated to me by Scray66. Now add him, because he's a brilliant bloke, heart of gold, and he's one of the Mafia crew, so he won't take any crap. So there you go, buddies. RC Mafia out, and happy bashing, stay safe. Ta-ra.